to me nice when you see me. I know they gon' hate cause they know they can't beat me. We put our op on the TV, this chopper gon' clip him, we can't keep it PG. Bitch, talk to me nice when you see.
Alright, so we are back with another Xenoverse 3 video, Brian. Today, my boy Seereax has called all of y'all Xenoverse 3 haters out, bro. He called all y'all niggas out. And guess what he said? He basically said the same exact shit that I've been saying. Crazy, right? Almost as if I've been making valid points. It's almost as if I play this fucking game for real. I play Xenoverse 2 for real. Like, really been in them trenches. It's almost like there's no glaze afoot. Niggas are actually trying to be rational human beings. Crazy concept. So, man, if y'all enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. This shit was kind of funny to me, bro, because I've been saying the same exact shit. And when I saw his video and he said, bro, word for word what I said, that y'all ain't been in these streets for real. Shit was funny. Shit was hilarious because I'm not bullshitting. Y'all haven't been in these streets. Y'all enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the video. So first of all, we're not gonna watch this whole 22-minute video. We're just gonna skip to the key points of the video, man. And yeah, man, let's get into it, bro. All right, let's see, man. Let's see what my boy talking about, bro.
There's been a lot of people who are kind of writing Xenoverse 3 gameplay off already, prejudging things before enough information has come out, jumping the gun, so to speak. Because they saw the gameplay demo or whatever on a parallel quest, and they're using that to completely judge how the game is going to be. But I say parallel quest, I don't know what it's going to be called in this game, but it's definitely, it seems like a solo player.
PvE. Y'all saw PvE content and was like, oh yeah, PvP is going to suck. Nigga, what?
Thing experience, because you have Brett with you. You had to go start the quest with the Gamma 1 or whatever. So this is not a PvP situation, but they're using this to kind of like dictate how they feel on as a whole. I don't think that's fair, because I think if I only showed my gameplay against Yamcha villainous raid boss or something like that in Xenoverse 2, then it's gonna be like, all right, what the fuck is this? Like, the raid boss experience is way different. Or parallel quests. Like, if I just showed gameplay of me doing a parallel quest where I have to kill like 50 Apools or some shit in Xenoverse 2, that's obviously not what PvP is gonna look like.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I think it's the same for Xenoverse 3, where what we saw can't be used to judge what the experience is gonna look like in a 1v1 setting. And I also have to say, a lot of times, and I know it's crazy to say this because, you know, the devs are the devs, like they develop the game, they should know everything, whatever. But usually dev playthroughs don't show the peak playability of the game.
Yeah, that's also what I said. The devs don't lock the fuck in. Most of the time, bro, I won't even say the devs suck at the game, but they just be throwing out moves to show y'all how they work. They don't be trying to fucking sweat it out and maximum, like, optimize shit, you know what I'm saying, the way it's supposed to be used. They just use it to show it to you, dude. It's a showcase, not a sweat case. They're just trying to show you the moves, bro. It's okay. Relax.
Which sounds crazy, but for a game like Xenoverse, if you look at demonstrations of characters doing combos or something like that on DLC in the past, then it just doesn't, it's not to the level that like a sweaty person like me playing this game is gonna look like, you know what I mean? Or people who are sweatier than me in Xenoverse is gonna look like. Like, the gameplay is gonna look way crazier when motherfuckers like me get our hands on it. With that said, some people saying like, oh, this looks like a mobile game, or this looks like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, like, what?
The mobile game shit was crazy, bro. Y'all need to shut the fuck up with that shit. I can't lie. That shit pissed me off. I think I responded to every comment except the nigga that said it looks like a mobile game, bro. Fuck. You pissed me off, G. You made me mad.
Is this, like, what the hell is this? This isn't even Xenoverse anymore, whatever. Like, I've seen some people saying shit like that. And I will say, you could be right, but I do think you're just being a little bit, jumping the gun a little bit. So obviously this is the beginning of like a quest. It's you, it's Brett, and then two stooges that are rolling with you. I don't know if that's controllable or not. Like solo mode, I don't know, like whatever this is gonna be called. And then, yeah, like it says, it's a special mission, digging into the land of ice, continue on. Like it's some single player shit. This is like me recording myself doing a parallel quest, collecting the Dragon Balls. And then people are like, so this is what PvP is?
You know how boring that shit would be? A nigga dropping a video on him, collecting the Dragon Balls and fighting those little ass fucking, like the minions and shit, and collecting the Dragon Balls, taking it back to the ship, collecting the Dragon Balls, taking it back to the ship for a showcase, bro. Would y'all buy Xenoverse 2? No, you fucking with it.
I've been heard some people saying there's not going to be PvP in this game. Like, can y'all please chill? You fly up, it's some pools, bro. The first quest in Xenoverse 1, you fought like a few Cybermen. Then you had to like revive Krillin and shit like that. Like, this is clearly not what the game is gonna look like as a whole. Now, if you were just talking about the super attacks or like the cooldown based stuff, then yeah, that is different.
I know you're there. Now's our chance.
Kamehameha and Takaioken. These are just random little pools, dude. And then some.
That nigga Apu got caught with his skirt down, didn't he? What the fuck?
People said it didn't even look or feel like Xenoverse. When I saw combos, or when I saw her actually like punching, to me it looked like Xenoverse. Like those key blasts right there, again, they're just showing buttons. It's really heavily dictated by the player playing the game. If I play Xenoverse 2, I could just walk around and throw key blasts for no point, like no reason, and then fly. You know what I'm saying? Like just basic shit, just to kind of like show buttons. But like that's not how you would actually play this game if you were playing the game.
Not optimizing the skills, just showing y'all what the key blasts look like. Just showing y'all what a move looks like.
They're just showing some buttons.
All right, almost there.
And what it looks like too, they have a lot of these situations that look like just a stamina break, which is a big difference too, because now stamina seems to work more like a stun meter, where, or like Kazan. I've been playing Kazan a lot. What, God of War? If you hit them enough, then their stamina continues to go down. So now it removes the need for like, I think stamina break combos will still be in the game, but they're not as necessary, because if you just do enough damage, then their stamina will deplete until it gets broken. I don't know how great that's gonna be in practice. That's something that needs to be, you know, people are gonna have to play a lot more to kind of like dictate how that actually is in practice. But again, that's why I'm just saying it's hard to judge in a clearly solo player experience on how that's gonna be. No.
Almost there.
And then once they get into that stamina break, then they're obviously punishable. Like even this, like look, she's flying from like point to point to point, right? Like
this is Xenoverse, bro. This is dead ass Xenoverse. Spot on.
I don't even know, like maybe there'll be an iteration. Maybe this map is the exact same in PvP, but this almost feels like it's specifically for solo mode, to make parallel quests or whatever they're gonna be called for solo mode missions more exciting or different from PvP situations. When you're fighting somebody 1v1, you're not gonna just be flying through these caverns and shit like that. Like you're probably gonna be on a field and head up with each other, you know? And again, some of this stuff feels like, may feel obvious to y'all, but there are a lot of comments and a lot of like, there's a lot of discourse of people who think that this is just how it's gonna be, bro. Like she dropped the combo. Obviously guarding looks a little bit different. It's not as, or it's a little more flashy now. He just whiffed a meteor crash. And now charging up.
And also, motherfuckers are saying that there's no key in this game. I don't think that it'll let you charge. If that's only a stamina bar, that wouldn't make much sense to me, because of how fast that shit just charged. Hold on. Let's look at this again. Look at how quick that bar comes back. There's no way you're getting your fucking stamina back that quickly, bro.
Whiffed a meteor crash.
There's no way.
And now charges up stamina, which I do think is weird. I do think that's weird. Because conceptually,
I don't think that's just a stamina bar, bro. I'm serious. I don't think that.
It just doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Yeah, that one's interesting. I'll have to see how that is. Like that little bit that we just saw, obviously he died in like 3 hits. It's Xenoverse, bro. Like that's Xenoverse. Yeah, there's some like weird, like I don't know if I love all of the effects around, like for the lock on, and it's a little bit too loud visually. Like it's Xenoverse, the step vanish, the flying around. Kamehameha just looks a little different. Combo got interrupted by the AI, just like Xenoverse 2, bro.
Like, come on, bro. This is Xenoverse. Like, he's literally pointing shit out and calling y'all out on y'all bullshit that this is nothing like Xenoverse 2. Or this is not a Xenoverse game, bro. He's literally going through, because I'm not going to do that shit, bro. I'm just going to tell you how it is. You believe it, you believe it. You don't. It is what it is. He went through and literally he's literally explaining to y'all point by point how this is in fact a Xenoverse game and how it relates to Xenoverse 2. Come on, bruh.
Like, you know how annoying it is to have a teammate and they just throwing key blasts and interrupting your combo, bro?
Now's our chance!
Yeah, and then whenever there's a break, it looks like there's a follow-up. It's almost like the dual ultimate in Xenoverse. Now, this moment here is what makes people say like, oh, this is just
I'm not gonna say much about Soul Change. I think I'm gonna drop a Soul Change video just exclusively for itself, because yeah, I got a lot to say about that mechanic.
Xenoverse does not play anything like Kakarot, and I don't want.
See, I will kind of disagree with that take, because I mean, maybe the controls aren't the same, but it looks like the combat kind of does look similar to Kakarot. I will say that. I will say that.
A PvP game that plays like Kakarot. Just because you're killing a bunch of fodder enemies doesn't immediately make the shit Kakarot.
That's true.
It is cool that you can like aim your Kamehameha. That's pretty cool. And it's massive. And I think it's really cool how many enemies can be on the screen at once, because remember, Xenoverse 2 had a limitation where, what was it, 6 opponents on the field at the same time simultaneously or something like that. I don't remember, but it wasn't this amount. 9, 10, 11. There's like 11 plus. It could be more off screen right now. That's a lot of enemies on the field at the same time, and that's not even including the 1, 2, 3, 4 on their own team. The numbers popping up are very RPG-ish. And again, people think I'm not on payroll, bro, but it's just, I don't understand the concept of playing a fucking 3-minute demo, showing the demo fighting bots, and then letting that predicate how you feel about the game in totality when you've seen nothing.
Literally what I've been saying, bro. Literally what I've been, y'all let 3 minutes of a fucking parallel quest or a special mission dictate how y'all feel about the entire game. That's fucking insane, bro. That's fucking insane. Y'all like, okay, the PvP is gonna be terrible, or there is gonna be no PvP, or somebody said that both of us are just gonna have infinite armor in a PvP setting. That's, what game has ever done that? We have infinite armor and just fucking tickle each other until our stamina breaks? Come on, bro.
Like this is in the grand scheme of things. This is not. Please, I don't get paid for it. Don't get the game if you don't want the game. I think you're ridiculous if this is what you're basing it off of, or maybe you're just not a Xenoverse head in the first place. In which case, it's fine. But I don't understand. Breakers walk so this could run, bro. This is nothing like Dragon Ball the Breakers.
See, the soul change mechanic is, but other than that, I'll say that's it. But once again, Breakers was gonna be Xenoverse 3, so of course it's gonna have some aspects of it. That's just how it is. It was gonna have this shit in it regardless. If Breakers wouldn't have came out as Breakers, this would still be in Xenoverse 3, bro.
Oh my god, you guys don't know anything! I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I was out of pocket. I was out of pocket. The people, the comps this game is getting is driving me fucking crazy, bro. Breakers? Because of the soul change. Breakers combat was ass. Are you kidding me?
It was.
I'm sorry. See, now I'm getting hot. If Breakers played remotely if Breakers even played like Xenoverse 1, it would have been a better game. It wouldn't have got fucking shut down.
That's another thing. I'm tired of hearing about fucking Xenoverse 1. Xenoverse 1 was absolute dog shit. Stop talking about that game, bruh. Like, he said it. That game is so dog shit. He said it as a regard to say the lowest bar that Breakers could have stooped to with combat, and it would have succeeded. But he went very low ball there to say Xenoverse 1. Y'all need to quit talking about that fucking, that dog shit, bro. Xenoverse 1 is trash. Garbage. Garbaggio.
Xenoverse 1 is still breathing and Breakers is dead. That shit was damn near free and it died. Why? Cause it's ass. I'm sorry to break your hearts. Stop bringing up that game when we're talking about Dragon Ball games.
That's how I feel about Xenoverse 1. Stop talking about that shit. Let it go. I hope they shut the fucking server down when Xenoverse 3 drops, bro. Seriously. Get out of here with that shit.
I said that this is the first game that is going to be cross-play. That's because those other... Genshin Squadra is a pretty fun game.
I fuck with Genshin. Hold on, where these at? Seereax, hold on. Let me get out of here, Chief. I'm trying to record. Where the arrow at? Oh, they don't want me to get out of here.
But don't you dare start talking about some fucking Dragon Ball The Breakers. And even if you fucked with Dragon Ball The Breakers, the way that Dragon Ball Breakers was, I don't care if you did the soul change, I don't care. Like, first of all, on its foundation, Dragon Ball The Breakers, you're just a regular guy running around all floaty, jumping all floaty, you know, get two tapped by a raider, whatever, whatever. In that respect, this is nothing like that. But just because there's a soul change or whatever, that's the one thing that's similar to Dragon Ball The Breakers. But the way that it plays before and after the soul change, nothing like Dragon Ball The Breakers. And this is another one of those situations. Maybe somebody heavily played Dragon Ball The Breakers, but never played Xenoverse or was ass at Xenoverse. So they think that it's just always the same. But if you understand Xenoverse at all, and then you play Dragon Ball The Breakers, you would know Dragon Ball The Breakers is a hollow husk in comparison to Dragon Ball Xenoverse. It's not even close. There's a reason why Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has been supported for over a decade, nearly a decade, and Dragon Ball The Breakers died in its infancy. Because one has support, one has a deep foundation, and one is a hollow husk. Don't put those games in the same sentence again, please. And if you do, I can't control you. If you do, just know that your opinion has less weight than a fucking feather when it comes to Dragon Ball games.
Trying to say y'all, like, he being very, very nice about the situation, but he trying to say y'all, like, having some dumbass takes. That shit means absolutely nothing, and y'all know nothing about, like, the games for real. That's what he's trying to say in a very, very nice way. I respect the fact that he even said anything, because he didn't have to, bro. You know what I'm saying? I definitely respect the fact that he said something, because y'all been out of fucking control.
Games, because it's not even close. This is very similar to raid bosses. This is the same, better. But the way he starts, he immediately just does a big AoE. This is like a raid boss. This is damn near like fighting a grade 8 in Xenoverse. He's not literally a grade 8, but it's the same concept. Like those boss battles, they have the big AoEs and shit like that. Like this isn't what the game is actually gonna look like. The way you fight these guys is nothing like how you would fight another player. It's just not. Like he's not even gonna, I doubt he even is gonna have this move when you're doing a 1v1. This is a raid boss specific attack animation. Y'all got him tight? Bro, the thing is, I'm not mad. I just want, at least in my audience, like I can't control the entire Dragon Ball audience, but y'all gotta be smarter than that, bro.
That's how I feel about it, bro. Like, anybody who watch my channel, I don't want y'all to be saying stupid shit, bro. That's it. Like, and if y'all do have a disagreement or something that y'all don't fuck with about the game, let it be reasonable. Not no bullshit. Come on, dog.
Come on, like we can't be looking stupid out here, bro. We can't be saying shit that just doesn't make sense, that's illogical. Like I see enough of it on Twitter. I expect better from the Legion of Baller, bro. That's all. I feel like it was going the same speed. That's an evasive.
I have people saying we don't even have evasives in this game, bro. Nigga, what do you call this? Let me go back, but not too far. It's a fucking evasive. This is evasive is literally in Xenoverse 2. Why do y'all keep saying stupid shit? Just watch it for yourself. Like, oh yeah. What are y'all doing? Are y'all like not watching for real? Are y'all hearing shit and just running with it? What are y'all doing? He's clear. He just did an evasive. He got Brett off of him. Brett was probably, look, he, yeah. Y'all think it's just a super attack? It's the same evasive he has in Xenoverse 2. Dude. You not go back too far, bro. It looks just like fucking Maiden Burst and some shit. That's literally what it looks like, bro.
Like, these are combos, bro. Like, these are combos. Again, they were very basic combos, but like she was doing, like, these are Xenoverse ass combos. At any moment, if the AI, see, and this looks like it's gonna continue to be an issue because the AI in Xenoverse 2 is notoriously kind of stupid. Other than later with some of the festival stuff that happened, they made some of the AI actually like good. But the AI was notoriously stupid. So the fact that Broly never vanished in the combo, you know, it could be for someone. There, he vanished.
That's not
like
Xenoverse,
that, bro,
y'all.
like even just that small interaction. That's
not.
I don't know.
That's not Xenoverse, y'all, bro.
It's the see, like that, bro. I'm not a fan of it, but it could be for someone. There, he vanished. See,
That's
like that, bro. Like even just that small interaction. That's I don't know. It's the real Xenoverse heads that I'm disappointed in the most. The people who don't know better,
Y'all supposed to know this, bro. If y'all played, that's the thing, though. Y'all don't. Y'all have dropped the game and coming back and giving y'all worthless opinions, bro. Like opinions that y'all like. They're only opinions. You know what I'm saying? I can. Everybody's allowed to have an opinion, but to just be loud and wrong, it's just kind of stupid to me. I've never understood why people do that. And if you're corrected, you don't admit that you're wrong. That's bad. That's a bad look, bro. It's a bad look.
don't know better. But like the Xenoverse heads or former Xenoverse heads who saw this and was just like, oh, this is how the game is. Like, bro, it's a fucking parallel quest, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we talking about? Like, clearly an AI throwing a sledgehammer in the middle of a combo. Like, come on, bro. The stamina break after just being punched a lot of times is weird, but, and I don't know if I like all the
Yeah, see, I don't fuck with that either.
visual effects. Sure, we can hate on that. I don't know if I like the numbers popping up, the big break popping up on the screen. I don't know if I'm fucking with all that. Hopefully there's a lot of customizing options to make it a little cleaner. And it looks like when their stamina's broken, they always get set up for a follow-up.
The combat looks so Xenoverse-esque, bro. It does.
See, like that. Like when he got knocked back, he was perfectly set up to like be comboed. So maybe comboing's a little easier. He doesn't ult. Somebody did point this out. There's no longer like an indicator. Normally when an ult would happen, from the side of the screen, their face would pop up like to alert you like, hey, like something big's about to happen.
I actually do kind of fuck with that little indicator being gone, because if the ult is too quick, sometimes that fucking the little face in the corner, it gets in the way of you seeing the actual ult. So I don't disagree with them taking that away here.
With this character, I thought that was a cool feature in Xenoverse 2. I think it'd be cool to bring that back. But I guess for now, you'll just have to pay more attention to what the fuck they're doing. And that looked really basic, but remember, from Broly's POV, Xenoverse is a real-time game. What that means is there's not that many cutscene attacks or cutscene moments. So like in Sparking, if Broly were to do an ultimate, it's gonna take you out of your POV and you're gonna look at Broly, camera angle, setting up this crazy ultimate, like cool camera angles, and then he's gonna fire it, and that's when it goes back to real time. That's a game like Sparking. Xenoverse 2 is always real time because you need to be able to break your opponent's stamina if they're like throwing out these ultimates randomly. So from our perspective, that looked basic. From his perspective, I guarantee you he had the whole fucking camera angle, cool setup, and all that.
Yeah, if you're Broly doing this attack, it'll look fucking insane, bro. That's literally what he just said.
It looks like it lasts a long time. This move might be based off of his ki. This could be an Emperor Death Beam ass. Oh wait, there is no ki. Never mind.
And keep in mind, we can turn ultimate. So this CPU could probably turn that shit and chase out the Trunks with it. Kinda insane, bro. Is that not good? Bro, do y'all not fuck with that type of shit? Do y'all not fuck with peak?
Could be just based off of how long he's holding the button. almost wish, like, I get it. They want to start light. So many of the people are too quick to write things off. It almost feels like they shouldn't have started with this experience here as a demo, but they just wanted to show some cool shit. I will say though, I know it's demo, it's early, game doesn't come out till next year. The sound design of these attacks are really empty. I will say that. Like, why don't I hear these blast fucking like just something? The sound design feels really weak right now, but I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume that that's because
I would like to hear stuff have more personality to it. You know what I'm saying? I do agree with that take. I need to hear like the beam charging up and all of that shit from charging the Kamehameha. I like to hear like the key blast hitting various objects, destroying shit. I would like for that to change.
Because it's early. Like, why is it silent? I should be hearing like a bunch of blasts, explosions, and shit like that.
For sure.
Yeah, it feels very quiet. I think it's early, but we'll see.
They'll definitely change that. Now that I listen and lock in, yeah, they'll definitely change that, bro. It's gonna be insane. Like, no way you got Broly out here crashing out. I'm not hearing nothing, bro.
But this is clearly a raid boss ass attack where he's just, you know, killing a bunch of dudes. You know, like a boss battle ass fucking move that you'll never see in PvP. Camera angle.
That's something crazy to me that nobody else is talking about. I don't see how 1846. Let me go back a little bit. Y'all watch Broly's health bar when he grabs you, like when he grabs the CSE character. He's still taking damage. Can we take damage in cinematics now?
Camera angle needs some work too, as we should be able to see Broly here. See, and trust you me, guys. It may seem like I'm just apologist, like they can do nothing wrong. No, I'm gonna point out the shit that's wrong because I promise you, however important this game may seem to you, as the guy who's been in the fucking trenches since 2015 for Xenoverse.
The trenches, nigga. I told y'all have not been in them trenches, bro. I literally said the same exact shit like 4 or 5 days ago, bro, in a different video.
First 1 or 14, whenever that shit came out, and then 2016 for Xenoverse 2. I want this game to be fucking perfect. I want this game to be amazing, but I'm just not gonna write it off based off of a single player parallel quest walkthrough demo. Like, fix this camera angle. Zoom him out. Easy fix. Fix that.
Right.
Fix the sound design. There's some shit that does need to be fixed. This shit is not perfect. Far from it.
And if it was perfect, I doubt that it, like, you know what I'm saying, it was perfect, it'll probably be close to being out next year, bro. This shit's it's still in development. Give it a chance, bro.
But trust me when I say I want this shit to be perfect too. I just need to see
That's
more.
a fucking evasive. Look at him. That's evasive.
Before I judge it. And yes, I did notice that you can cancel the super dash, first dash. Like, he's just like this Broly, with all due respect, it's a CPU, it's just ass. Like, when he vanishes back and he just stands there and then fucking crosses his arms to guard. Like, bro, like, I promise, let me and another real Xenoverse player with no experience of Xenoverse 3 play this game, bro. And I promise that display would have sold people on this game way more than...
Oh, 100%, bro. 100%. Put Trius and Seereax in a 1v1 in a Xenoverse 3 match, bro. This shit's selling. It's selling.
Than this initial trailer. Let a couple sweats get their hands on this shit and just run it really quick. I promise you. Like, this is a combo, bro. This shit not tough. Look at that. Look at that. Cancel. Like, come on, y'all.
That shit hard.
Like, that little bit at the very end, I think, is the best representation to how PvP might look. Like, this little sequence, because it's not getting interrupted by all the side people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just her executing some shit.
And notice he saved it until the end to do that, bro. He know what he doing, bro. He just been demonstrating. Now, bro is about to die. He decided to show y'all some sauce, bro. Come on, dog.
Cancel into that.
Awaken to a world of wonder
Seereax, you killing me.
in Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Killing me with the ass, dog.
Like, again, it was a small glimmer, but that moment right there is what I think is the best indicator of what PvP would actually look like in the future. I want this game to be good. I'm not saying you can't have critiques. You can hate the cooldown idea. You can hate whatever the hell you want. It's not gonna make me lose sleep at night. Just have an informed opinion. And right now, I just don't think we can have a fully informed opinion on certain aspects of the game when we've only seen shit over here. We can't judge shit over here yet. If that stuff comes out and it looks awful, then it looks awful. But you haven't seen this stuff over here. You haven't seen a real just 1v1. This is clearly a raid boss battle or some shit, bro.
We've had 2 gameplay trailers, bro. 2 gameplay trailers, and y'all are calling this shit worse than Xenoverse 1? 2.
I don't know. We'll see though. Yeah, I think the cooldown stuff is, I think conceptually it's a good idea because it does make it so you can't, like, I guess, combo the same super into the same super into the same super or something. I don't know if people were emotional about that, but usually that's not what people did. They would combo one super into another.
Nah. Normal people, I know what he's about to say, but normal people would combo, like, say you want to combo fucking Faint Crash into Soaring Rush into motherfucking Core Breaker or some shit. Yeah, normal people are doing. I'm doing that. Normal niggas are doing that. But what the sweats and the tryhards are doing is Aura Burst Dash, God Fist, Aura Burst Dash, God Fist, Aura Burst Dash, God Fist. Not anymore. They not.
Another super into an ult, which you can still do.
So I'm not losing no sleep. The real niggas that play this game, that play Xenoverse 2, that know how to play the game, not losing any sleep over this shit. It's y'all spamming bums that we've been trying to tell y'all to stop that shit for years. Y'all are the motherfuckers that's mad.
You just have to pay attention to your cooldown. It just can't be the same super into the same super into the same super. Now it has to be a super into a different super into a different super. Into maybe a couple punches. Do an ult. Whatever. But you can still do that. Everyone just relax. We're gonna see more Xenoverse 3 stuff at some point. And then, if you still hate it, then hate it. I don't get paid for this shit.
Yeah, man, that's all I wanted to show y'all, bro. He like went through the trailer and showed y'all, to all the people that have been saying this ain't Xenoverse or this is a fucking MMO or this is nothing like, bro, he went through the entire gameplay trailer, showed y'all aspects of Xenoverse and pointed them out. He held your hand, bro. He hand selected like what was in the trailer that is Xenoverse and put it right in your fucking face. If you still can't see it, y'all just don't want to see it at this point, bro. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all this video, man. Shout out Seereax, bro. Collab with your boy. Shout out Seereax, man. In all seriousness, bro. Like W video, of course, bro. One of the goats, man. I hope when Xenoverse 3 comes out, I can beat that ass. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all this video. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.
Cause I know I'm too grounded. He doesn't know, but I tell him to count it. Well, I submit the 2 that he found it. We spend again and again, he's surrounded. He be the broke niggas out there attention. You niggas itching to busted you bitches, so fuck all the mentions. Feminists, they got extensions. I'm young and I'm thugging, I run it. It's YG and Joker, and Joker and YG. Feeling like days, though, bet they won't try me. Stuck on my waist, that's what